do a really easy casserole that you do the night before to start it, which always makes things nice to be able to prep everything the night before. So what I'm going to start with is, I bought this beautiful bread from Salvaggio's. I mean, isn't that, oh, that's just gorgeous. They bake all their breads over there. This is an egg bread, and you can use any kind of soft crust bread. You know, you can use a brioche, which is nice. You can use, I think maybe a ciabatta bread would be a little heavy, but if you like that, you can use a raisin egg bread also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the ends off though. I'm going to just start cutting this into cubes and layering it into my casserole dish. And we'll see, I might not use the whole thing. So we're just going to cut it. Have rather nice sized pieces. This is going to soak up real nice. First, I'm going to spray my pan really, really good. I like to spray everything. I don't want anything to stick. Okay. And then I'm just going to start putting it into the pan. Oh, I almost forgot. We have some exciting news. I'm going to have another son-in-law. I'm going to plan another wedding. My daughter Catherine got engaged last week. It's going to be a little while before they get married, about 1.5 years. But I need that time because I've got a lot going on. So we're really excited. So to my new future son-in-law, John, we love him. And we're so glad he's in the family. Okay, so you want to layer it enough to coat it. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use one more piece because this was quite a large loaf of bread. Now this is, my daughter Stephanie makes this a lot of times when she just had the baby. Well, she's going to be 10 months old now. And she makes this for when she has her friends over because it's so easy to serve when you have a lot of people over and you want to do things ahead of time. Okay, so in here I have 2 cups of whole milk and 1 cup of whipping cream and 8 eggs. And I just beat it up, and now I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. This is just going to mix that up. I'm going to really don't want to spill this. Or you could do it in a bigger bowl, but I just did it in my measuring. Okay, and then let's see if we can fit this in. I have a tablespoon of almond and a tablespoon of vanilla. Okay, now I'll just set this here. Okay, now I'm gonna, oops, oh, I lost half of it. I'm gonna just put it all on top of this bread. See, the bread starts floating to the top. Now this is where you want to do this the day before because you want all this egg mixture to soak inside of this bread. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is, let's see, I think I just take a spoon and I just kind of push it all down, make sure all those bread pieces are coated. Now it looks like there's too much liquid in here, but what's going to happen is this is going to really saturate this bread. Okay, now let me grab some paper towel. Now at this point, this is when I would wrap this up and put this into my refrigerator for about, overnight I would do it. And you want to do it at least 8 hours in advance. So anywhere up to 8 hours. Now, what I did is last night, I did this one. And see, it doesn't look much different. The only thing is, see, there's no liquid now. It's all soaked up. Now at this point, what you do is, you take it out of your refrigerator. And here I have 1 stick of cold butter that I cut up. I have some flour, some brown sugar, a little salt, and some pecans and cinnamon. And what I did is I just crumbled it all up. You know, you just keep mixing it and mixing it. So now you want to just crumble it on the top of this mixture and just try to crumble it the best you can to distribute it all over. A big hunk of that. And this is so good. Now if you're, allergic to nuts of any kind, you don't have to use the nuts, or you can use anything you want, almonds, walnuts. I love pecans. I love anything with pecans. I love anything with almond flavoring in it also. So I guess with the almond extract, I could have just used the almonds, but pecans are so nice. And this is going to be like a big cinnamon roll when it's all done. And my son Sam, I'm sure, would just love this. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes to an hour, just till it's nicely set. So let's just make sure there's nuts all over. Okay, let's take this out. Oh, is that beautiful? And it smells so good. Oh my God, is that beautiful? Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, I turned this off actually a few minutes ago because you do want this to set. Instead of serving it immediately, you'll burn your mouth. So let's go into this. Oops, and see what this is. It's sizzling. And this is like custard when it's done. Let's see. And I'm sure it's as healthy for you as can be. Not fattening at all. Now, how I would eat it, I would take some maple syrup and drizzle a little bit on. And of course, I love my fresh fruit. Put some fruit. Oops, broke it. And top it with some powdered sugar.